Thank God Barcelona won against Levante 3-2 and completed another remontada on the weekend. One thing I really want to talk about is this handball from Balde against Levante, where Levante then scored a 2-0. I dig into rules of handball in La Liga and found out that there are three major reasons or situations where a handball is given. I was furious. For me, I can say it right now, for me, this is not a handball and the rules have to be more clear. But let's look at La Liga rules for handball. If a player intentionally moves their hand to the ball and hits it, it's a penalty. I mean, I think that's pretty clear. He didn't do that. He didn't move his arm towards the ball. The next thing that determines if it's a penalty or not is if the arm is in an unnatural position. Even if it's not deliberate, if the arm is in a position that makes the body naturally bigger, sticking out sideways or up, and the ball hits it, it's often given a penalty. And you cannot deny his arm is sticking out and the ball is hitting it. The thing is, when you look at the video, the motion, he's trying to remove his hand so the ball doesn't hit it. And unfortunately, because the distance, he has no chance of doing it and it hits the arm. So for me, the rule is not there that if he tries to remove his arm, it's not a penalty. The rule is if his arm sticks out in an unnatural way and he hits the ball or the ball hits the arm, it's a penalty. So I understand now that this is a penalty. I understand. In my opinion, they should add the rule that if the player tries to remove the arm so the ball doesn't hit it, it's unintentionally and it should not be a penalty. Because maybe at some point, and maybe player already doing it, when they shoot, they try to hit the arm. Or they try to shoot the ball in the range of the a little bit below the shoulder in the side of the body. Because this is where the arm is, you know? So I think players try to shoot and try to hit this area when they shoot because they can create a penalty and don't even have to score a goal or something. They can just basically create a goal of nothing. And that's why I think it's dangerous to just say if the arm is in a natural position. I think you have to look at the motion, and if the player is trying to get away from the situation with the arm, it should not give it a penalty. So if they give this a penalty, what is this? Is this not exactly the same, if not even worse? Because how natural is the arm there? How much bigger does he make his body with his arm? The distance is a little bit shorter between Ferran Torres and Tchouaméni in this situation. But the distance between that and this here is like milliseconds. It doesn't make a big difference of the distance. You can move your arm maybe this much more out of the scene, which Balde tried, but it doesn't make a difference. So why the fuck is this not a penalty? Why the fuck is this not a penalty? This is what makes me furious. That in the 50-50 situations, Barcelona always, almost 99% of the time, gets the worst call. If it's a 50-50 decision for a penalty, this is given a penalty, this is not given a penalty. From Real Madrid. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Every time this fucking referee is there, he makes the decision against Barcelona. Always in favor of the other team, and if it's Real Madrid, you can forget it anyway. The good thing is, La Liga released the VAR tape explaining why Barcelona conceded the controversial penalty. And this is basically the conversation between the referee and the VAR rule. Okay, it's quite far out. I think this is what the VAR is saying. Okay, it's quite far out. Yes, correct. On the shot, on the goal. So a shot on the goal is far out. I mean, it's not that far out. If you look at the arm, this part was far out. This part. What do you mean far out? If something is far out, it's this. This is far out. This is not far out. This is still natural. You're running. This is how you run. And they say Balde puts his arm out, penalty, no card, just penalty. Yeah, card will be even, that will be even more ridiculous. So my conclusion is, you can give it a penalty. Based on the rules, you can give it a penalty. Even if you don't like the rules, but you can give it a penalty. But then there should be a standard. And this should be a penalty too. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the situation? Let me know.